There are many types of engines in the world, such as the classic inline cylinder, the powerful boxer engine, the efficient V engine, the compact W engine, the innovative rotary engine, and more. Each of these designs has its own unique advantages and characteristics that make them suited to different applications. But have you ever heard of a radial 10-cylinder engine? Enter the Bistella 500, a unique creation by Czech engineer Marek Foltis that stands out as a marvel of mechanical innovation. This engine, known as the double star engine, is not just another piece of machinery. It is an engineering masterpiece, born from sheer dedication, ingenuity, and a desire to push the boundaries of what is possible. Marek Foltis's Bistella 500 represents a significant leap in engine design, incorporating features and complexities that set it apart from conventional engines. Let's dive into the fascinating story behind this incredible machine and discover how it came to be. In the automotive world, Marek Foltis might not be as famous as some of the big engineers such as Alan Milliard with his air-cooled radial engine or Franz Langer with his biggest single-cylinder engine, but Marek Foltis' contribution through the Bistella 500 motorcycle is an extraordinary achievement in mechanical engineering. This story begins with a simple yet revolutionary idea in a small garage in the Czech Republic. In the early 2000s, Marek Foltis, a young engineer working in the field of waste recycling, felt dissatisfied with the efficiency of existing engines. Determined to create an engine that was not only efficient, but also powerful and reliable, Foltis began his experiments, armed with a background in mechanical engineering. In his youth as a 17-year-old student, Marek had already started working on mechanical projects. He once created a jet engine from an old truck turbocharger for his Jawa moped. This first major project later became the subject of his thesis in college. Inspired by the concept of star engines known for their performance and reliability in aviation, Marek aimed to adapt this technology for land vehicles. Thus, the idea of a double star engine was born, featuring two rotating stars, each comprising 5 cylinders. The main goal was to create an engine design that had never been used before in any vehicle, one for which there were no engineering templates. Marek chose a supercharged 2-stroke radial engine design, which had never been used in mass production before. This necessitated creating his own formulas. One of the objectives was to make this project as mechanically complex as possible, without unnecessary gadgets. Marek decided on a radial design for its space efficiency, with 2 rows of cylinders to reduce engine diameter and height. Using one crankshaft with master rods reduced the engine's size further, though a blower was needed to maintain the scavenging cycle. 5 tiny roots blowers, capable of rotating up to 40,000 RPM, were used to charge the engine efficiently. Marek chose a 10-cylinder design, the maximum number that could fit within the frame without modifying the Jawa's original structure. Developing the first prototype was far from easy. Marek spent years tweaking the design and mechanism, facing numerous failures along the way. Each failure, however, taught him valuable lessons that helped him refine the engine's design. Finally, after 2.5 years of hard work, in 2010, Marek succeeded in creating a double-star engine with 5 dual-stroke cylinders in each star. The engine also included 5 integrated compressors that provided a significant power boost. This motorcycle was named Bistella 500, with Bistella referring to the 2 stars at the heart of its design. The Bistella 500 was Marek's second major project. Using the foundation of a 1953 Jawa moped, Marek transformed this 50cc bike into a 500cc machine with 10 2-stroke cylinders. He added 5 compressors that not only boosted power, but also ensured effective cylinder filling and scavenging. Engine components such as connecting rods, pistons, and air-cooled cylinders were mainly original Jawa parts from racing, with some coated in ceramic to prevent overheating. The Bistella 500 is a marvel of engineering, built on a 1953 Jawa 18-base motorcycle. The engine boasts a displacement of 500 cubic centimeters, generated by 1050 cubic centimeter cylinders. Currently limited to 60 horsepower at 6,500 revolutions per minute for practical use. It has a calculated capability of 120 horsepower at 10,000 revolutions per minute. For safety reasons, the road-legal setup limits the power to 12 horsepower. The bike features a 4-speed semi-automatic gearbox and a theoretical top speed of 220 kilometers per hour, though Marek only recommends reaching 100 kilometers per hour in its road-legal configuration. Weighing 155 kilograms, the bike's design includes friction silencers and drum brakes to comply with strict Czech regulations. The supercharged Radial double-row 2-stroke engine is powered by 5 small Roots blowers, and the engine case, crankshaft, Roots blowers assembly, and master conrods were manufactured using a CNC mill. Other components, such as the exhaust headers and intake manifold, were painstakingly handcrafted, demonstrating the project's complexity and Marek's dedication. Throughout the project, Marek encountered numerous technical issues, such as insufficient clearance on the blower's gear cover, loose aluminum blower rotors on steel drive shafts, and hardened silicone before assembly. These problems caused several breakdowns, requiring repairs and adjustments. Marek also faced issues with the ignition system and gear connection, leading to further challenges and learning experiences. Marek initially used 5 separate carburetors for each blower, but tuning this setup proved impossible, so he designed an intake manifold for one carburetor, which worked perfectly. Transitioning from CDI to TCI ignition solved the problem of extreme electromagnetic noise, improving performance. Despite numerous setbacks, including fires and frozen toes from working in an unheated workshop, Marek never gave up. Given the success of the Bistella 500, many are curious about Marek Foltis's next steps. The future of this engine looks bright, with many opportunities for improvements and adaptations across various industries. Foltis and his team continue to work hard to ensure that the Bistella 500 and its variants remain relevant and excel in the global competition. Marek Foltis's story is an inspiration to many young engineers and innovators around the world. His success shows that with determination, hard work, and innovation, anyone can create something extraordinary and change the world. The Bistella 500 is a testament to the fact that technology and creativity can go hand in hand to create a better future. Well, this concludes our discussion about the Bistella 500 motorcycle, which uses a double-star engine by an engineer from Czech. I hope you find it useful and informative. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. See you in the next video.